All right, we are now on example number 3, where now we've got an equation. We're gonna have to complete the square. It's gonna be great. You guys are gonna love this. The smiles are like, but now we know that completing the square is not scary, right? Kind of scary in algebra 2. Once you do it in pre-calculus, it gets a little easier. So we've got an x squared and we've got an x term. I'm gonna take that y, move it to the other side because my x is squared. I'm also gonna move my 17. So let's see, we've got x squared minus 6x. I want to put the y on the other side. So that's going to be a negative 2y, right? Now we're going to end up completing the square here. So I'm going to take the 17 and move it to the other side. So that's going to be a negative 17 on this side. Completing the square. Half of 6 is 3, squared is 9. Plus 9. Now because I added 9 on the left, I have to add 9 on the right. Are you with me? Now we've already completed the square. This is going to be x minus 3. The quantity squared equals, and then this is now negative 2y minus 8. Yeah. Looks good. So if I go ahead and just factor the right, and I'll just rewrite this as x minus 3 quantity squared equals negative 2 y plus 4. Now you can see that our negative 4p is equal to negative 2. So I'm going to set over here, I'm just going to set 2 equal to 4p. And so you can see p is 1/2 if you divide both sides by that 4. So we have y equals x squared. How's that going to open? And it's negative. The x is squared, so it's either going to be up or down. We have a negative, okay? We can tell where our vertex is at. HK, what's that going to be? 3, negative 4. Okay? Our focus. Think about if the graph is open, we're in the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And our p is 1/2. That 4 in terms of halves, okay, and we're opening down, right? So it looks like this. If we're trying to find our focus, we're going to be adding a half to that, or I guess subtracting a half because we're going down. So that negative 4 is negative 8 halves, so this is going to be negative 9 halves if you add an extra half. So that's just going to be a 3, negative 9 halves. And the directrix is going to be 1/2 above that vertex. So we just have to subtract a half. And we're not graphing it, but you can kind of, here's your focus. Come on now, there we go. Here's your directrix. And this is going to be, it's a horizontal line. So that's going to be y equals, and we have 8 halves, or negative 8 halves, and that's going to be negative 7 halves. And did we do everything? We did.